What's up, everybody? It's Husky Amethyst here. So, this next game that I bring you is Ancestors Legacy. It is a RTS game on the Xbox. There's not many RTS games on the Xbox, but I found one. I really like RTS games. I feel like I like strategy games all around. So I feel like Ancestors Legacy is a pretty fun strategy game. I want to do more. I'm probably gonna try to do some Halo Wars too. There's not many good RTS games on the Xbox. A lot of them is like turn-based and stuff, but I want like real-time strategy. So in this game, it's very difficult because it's hard to keep the morale of your troops up. It's hard to it's hard to do a lot. You have to take care of a lot on this game while also sending troops together. I know one day I want to play games like Total War, Warhammer, Total War Rome and stuff like that, but I have to have a PC and I don't have a PC currently, so you kind of work with what you have. I believe this was with the computer. It was a 2v2. I was the Vikings. My partner was also Viking. No, my partner was Anglo-Saxon, and we were going against random AI. It was on easy too. I just kind of got this game, so I'm kind of just trying to get my feet in there to see how the game is. Try something new. It's pretty fun so far. It's pretty difficult to also micromanage. You got so many bases on here, and your troops fight in the main gist of a group that, like, when another base is getting despair to like defend that settlement. But right now, I feel like we were losing this battle. This is kind of the point we were coming back. We were losing this battle very fast. They attacked very fast, but they ended up being best in us because they exhausted their resources, and had to sit back and defend and build ours. So right now, we're just basically taking over one of their bases. I'm still trying to keep an eye on one of our bases. See, right there, that red on the map, they attacked our one of our my bases. I left completely undefended. That's the risk in this game. I don't even notice he attacking my base. I'm so focused on that attack that I'm like, oh man. Then they got my group outnumbered. Archers are lethal in this game. Of course, if you confront the archers head up, they gonna lose. But anytime you fighting an opponent and it's just archers back there just raining down on your people, they're hurt their own people too. But man, archers are very lethal in this game. Very important. Anytime I have archers, they die quick. I don't know what it is, but anytime the computer have archers, those archers are like they stay back and know what to do. So I didn't have to worry much about that defense. My actual settlement, my archers and my archer tower defended it perfectly. So if they'd have sent a bigger force, it might have been a threat. But at this point, I think I got my settlements like decked out. We got all the defenses, three archer towers, settlement defense. So we pretty good. We don't have to worry about much. And I think around this point, the game started to turn around. I wish I'd have recorded in the beginning when we were like losing, but I didn't realize I wasn't thinking about it. I didn't think about it not until we started Eclipse. The one thing I don't like about this game as well is there's no free cam. Like you can't really like you can watch the fight up close, but there's no real like free cam. So you can't like just like look around and watch different fights. You kind of just stuck at the angle you want, which sucks. I feel like they could have added it on there, but they just didn't. So, and then like you can't do a custom match with your friend. Like if you and somebody else join the game together, y'all have to go to a server. You have to join that server and play by that server's rules, which really suck when the servers suck. So, you can't go to
They gave us new equipment.
Alright, so I don't know what happened to my audio last video. Kind of cut out at a weird point right at the end. You know, my equipment is not the best, so I plan on getting it better, but it's not to that point now. But this is the continuation of that battle. I'm gonna edit these two clips together so it can look like one clip the best I can. So this is kind of the point where, we know we won the game. We control the battlefield. We came back we came back pretty quick in this game. It was actually a long game, now that I say. It was about 30 minutes to 45 minutes, so it wasn't super quick, but once we came back, we came back. At this point now, I'm just kind of, his troops is just berating their troops with just constant attacks, and my troops are kind of more low, so just defending what we already have. You know, the only thing they have left is like one base, which is F, and then they two like main points where they spawn. And but this is domination, so it's not about annihilating your opponent. It's just about controlling majority of the bases to gain points. I like annihilation a little better because it's specifically about destroying everything your opponent got, and that can go like longer. Especially in a game like this, your opponent can last a lot longer. But we keep, they still fight. We losing bases. They just captured that base from my partner, so I'm trying to send troops to help them. But my partner was kind of like, they were really on it, because every time I sent troops to help, they just was like, they're like, oh, I got it, I already got it, I already got it. But this is a nice group fight. They are completely surrounded by we have them. They have 2 units, and we got 3 units surrounding there, so that's not a good battle for them. That is not a good battle for them. Then I came over here, we taking over their base. They help defend. Like, you can get up to 10 units, but that's not enough to defend every base you have, unless you have like just one squad waiting at each base. And if they come with a big force, that squad is dead. But so it is kind of hard to defend every single base that you have. So it's easy when the opponent is sending a full force attack on you, that you can break off 2 units and then send them to a base, and you can assume that base is almost undefended. Now, if that base has towers and stuff, and they set up a defense level that's pretty high, your squad can be in some danger, but y'all can get some good damage in before. Now, they sent a surprise attack at my base. I completely was not expecting it whatsoever. Like, I'm so focused on, oh yeah, we won this, let's just wipe out what the rest of they have, that when they sent that squad at that base, I'm like, oh snap, I didn't expect that. Where do they have troops at? But I forgot they just captured, I believe that's E. But they had just captured E, so I'm like, oh man, they got troops from over there. And they burning stuff down too. But at this point, I kind of call my troops back. My morale is very, very low. I guess you guys can see it. As far as wood, I have a lot, and wood is like currency on this game. As far as ore, that is also a form of currency. I have good amounts of wood. I have great wood. I have a good amount of ore. But my food is negative, I think 35 or 25. And when you have no food, when your troops spawn in, morale, and once their morale is all gone, they have less confidence in their fights. They don't fight as hard, and they walk everywhere they go. So even my partners have no morale. It's hard to do everything. Me and my partners have 90% of the bases on this game, and yet we still have no food. I don't even have, the max units you can have is 10. I have 7, and it's still too much for the food consumption. So it's a lot of stuff to manage on this game. This game does need a lot of work, I'm gonna be honest. It's a great game. It's not the best game. This game needs updates and stuff to work on. At this point, are they doing updates? I don't know. I've not heard anything about it. It don't seem like they will. I hope they do, because this game has a lot of potential for better, and it's a lot of stuff at the beginning. But that's pretty much gonna wrap up this video. This is a very fun game. I'm gonna do more RTS strategy games. I'm gonna try to get Halo Wars. Xbox doesn't have a good list of RTS games, but I'm gonna try to get some more RTS games. Thanks for hanging with me. More videos to come. Just take it easy.